Each regular pentagon is arranged in a ring. The partially completed ring is shown in the diagram. Each of the regular pentagons has a perimeter of 65. The regular polygon formed as the inner boundary of the ring has a perimeter of p. What is the value of p? So I would like to start with naming some of the vertices so it's easier to explain, and I call them A, B, C, and D. Okay, that's the one of the sides of the pentagon. Now we know the interior angle of a regular polygon is given by this formula, n minus 2 times 180 divided by n, where n is the number of sides. And in this case, for the pentagon, we see that the interior angle would be 5 minus 2 divided by 5 times 180. That's 3 divided by 5 times 180. And that is 108. So 3 times 36 is 108. That is 108 degrees. So the interior angle of the pentagon is 108 degrees. So if you add angle ABD and angle DBC, you should get the sum of the two interior angles. And because they're both equal, so what we have to find is the interior angle of the polygon or the inner polygon whose sides are ABC. So you see we need to find this one, interior angle of this polygon. So we have worked out the interior angle of the pentagon, but what about the other polygon? That would be 360 minus twice of 108, and that is 144. So once we know that is 144, we reapply the formula to find the find the number of sides. So the interior angle of the polygon on the sides, polygon of sides ABC is 144 degrees, and number of sides, to find that out, we apply the formula. We'll get n minus 2 times 180 degrees divided by n equals 44. So we get 180n minus 144n would equal 360 degrees, and that gives us n equals 10 degrees, 10 sides, not degrees, sorry, 10 sides. So if n is 10, now we need to find what is the value of p, the perimeter. So the perimeter, we know from the first part for the pentagons is 65 divided by 3, so that's divided by 5, sorry, 65 divided by 5, and that is 13 centimeters. So each side of the pentagon, the inner pentagon, and also the outer pentagon, the entire pentagons, is all of them is 13 centimeter. So each side being 13 centimeter, we need to multiply by the number of sides, and that will give us 130 centimeter as the total perimeter. So the answer is 130 centimeters.